Hi. Being that I feel that when No Blamer said, uh, make no mistake, there must be no future for those that would slander the Prophet of Islam. I have a feeling that this video that I'm making is going to be pulled off. So I'm going to direct my attention to this camera here. That way I can make CDs and put them out that way. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to be focusing my attention on this camera here. So, when I read the Muslims' words on this side of my face, my words this side of the face. Okay. I'll continue here. Yeah. Man, can you keep the conversation short? It's so long and many points. Well, just pick out the points you feel you can refute, okay? First of all, if I will tell you, Bible says four corners of the earth, you will tell me it doesn't mean physical corners and it means directions. Right? Well, I will say the verse says corners, not directions, because the Quran says it, quote, confirms and reminds the before scriptures, Bible. So you will not teach me what Arabic words says and what Quran says, because I clearly knows what it says more than you. Why? Are you afraid it will take down the Quran with the Bible, being that the Quran says it confirms whatever scripture that went before it? That'd be Quran 548. We read the verses and tafsir and the history of the verse. And if there is hadith about the verse, who is the verse talking about? And not like you reading a normal book. Did I say the Quran was a normal book? No famous book is as disjointed in thought like the Clear Signs seems to be. So point one, Quran never says your copies are the same copies they had. No, it just says it confirms what it just confirms, reminds before scriptures, telling you to come to me for my reading of them. That's all. That'd be Quran 1094. Telling you to believe in all the books of Allah, or be far astray and dragged off into hellfire. That's all. Or it's the same copies was given to Moses and Jesus, and it says all his words can't be changed and altered. So if those books are corrupted, well, what does that mean? You know, what does that mean? It says masadagan, and the word can mean anything. Well, good. Being the case, I'm going to believe Quran 568 is telling me to stand firm upon the New Testament, since it can mean anything, and I'm going to believe Quran 1094 is telling you to come to me for my reading the Bible, because again, it can mean anything. How's that? It says masatakan, and the word can mean anything, and as I said, it's the same commandments of all the books from God, so it's the same teaching, if so, and it can mean anything. I'm going to believe that strike at the necks means kiss at the necks, and try to convince Muslims of this in the hopes they will quit joining ISIS and forcing non-Muslims to pay a high jizya tax or kill them for not believing in a book, the Quran. That can mean anything. How's that? When I said all religions, I mean religion from God to create, not human man-made religions. You mean Allah, who sent down a book, Quran? That can mean anything, right? Well, again, I'm going to believe Quran 568 is telling me to stand firm upon the New Testament, since it can mean anything. And I'm going to believe Quran 1094 is telling you to come to me for my reading the Bible, because again, it can mean anything, right? That how's that? Your main point is the verse saying you have to apply the Torah and Injil. Just in short, I will tell you the story. You can find it in Hadith. Good. Let's see it. Jews came to Muhammad when they catch to having adultery. Then he asked them, what your Torah say? Then they hide the stoning verse. Then the ex-Jewish show it. And that's what these verses are talking about. And if, as you said, you can read Arabic, then read this. And he gives the Arabic. Here's the Arabic. Read this. Gives the Arabic, yeah. And gives me a video to see. Oh my Allah. So the Quran can mean anything. It can mean, I go, oh my Allah. So the Quran can mean anything. And again, you can't prove your copies are the same copies was in Muhammad time. Dead Sea Scrolls? Guess what? You can't prove what was in the time of Muhammad wasn't the Bible. All you can do is believe that only the Jews and Christians of Mecca and Medina had Bibles completely different from the Bibles that matched the Dead Sea Scrolls of Bibles in every other part of the world. I don't know about you, but that takes a huge amount of faith on the part of Quran 4:136.